Who said that? And you all left and you camped out. You went to bed. You had a beautiful, perfect place to camp, very defensible and safe. And
We're on the road
on,
again.
coming up on 6 a.m., you start to smell breakfast cooking. What's that smell? Uh, if any of you happen to wake up, you look around, you see the other two. Who's cooking that breakfast?
Do we
Who's
like roll perception or like I don't even know that Arthas would even wake up. Like he's really old. Like he'd probably be like just dreaming really nice dreams about sausage or something.
Eggs, bacon, cheese, sausage.
who thinks they would wake up from a yummy bacon smell?
I think Trios would wake up. He's on high alert. So
So
I
you
think he
two,
wakes up and pulls out his rapier. I'm at thee.
Arthas would just be laying there, his hands behind his head like this, leg, over another one, snoring away, probably giving away our position.
and what are they? What
I
are they?
poke you with the rapier. Wake up.
Ah, ah! I was dreaming of sausage. What manner of crap is this? What do you want, you cat?
I think someone's here. I
Yeah,
smell
we're here.
actual. I know that, you big oaf. I'm Sakan, someone else.
And he'll try and wipe his eyes and stand up, but it'll be really difficult because he's old and he only has one leg.
Ah,
And
I see.
probably
You're
not.
finally awake. I made breakfast.
Sorry, I immediately went Skyrim with that.
No, that's where I was going. That's where I was going.
Ah,
I I apologize. I was in here the other day, but I had other things to attend to.
Basnik, yes?
Yes.
Bless you.
Rios, correct?
Yes,
You're
I am
welcome.
Trios.
Yes, I apologize. I feel
I
I had a dream that you guys were in some sort of trouble, so I came as soon as I could, but I don't like to run. I prefer to walk.
So you sped walked over to where you dreamed you saw us?
Well, I woke up from a dream and I just kind of walked with long strides.
Where did you get all this bacon?
You know that guy I killed?
Oh,
He had a lot of pocket bacon.
oh. Huh.
If you don't want it, I'll eat it.
Insight check. I don't have great insight.
What? Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if you skinned that man alive. Natural 20. Is this human meat?
No.
Dang it. I thought it was.
What do you mean, dang it?
I don't know. You seem like the type of guy. I don't...
No, he just had some pork chops in there, some bacon. I thought you guys would need it after your long day.
Well, it has been a long day. Where's Luna? I look around. Is she still here?
Yeah, she at this listening to y'all, she'll just have her bedroll holding it's a blankie of hers and just be just waiting for the food. Like just kind of
It'll,
chilling off to the side, not fully awake.
it'll be done soon. Give me 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Arthas will look at the rest of you and be like, friend of yours, I feel like they shouldn't have been able to find us up here, but I suppose if you trust them. I am Arthas, and he'll put out his hook hand, and then he'll be like, "Oh, my bad," and then he'll switch to the left hand.
Oh, well, which hand are we doing?
Probably not the hook.
Turns
Okay.
into a fist bump.
Yeah.
With the
Baznik,
pan full of
it-
bacon still in his hand. Just...
It wasn't that hard to find you. I just followed the blood.
All right, that'll do it. And then
Well,
Arthur
it did.
Arthas will just nod at him and just kind of collapse back and like fall immediately asleep.
Okay, good night.
Basnik, it's not even night.
Well,
The
I'll be
bacon-
damned.
The bacon sizzles in the pan and smells amazing.
Do you think this arrow spot is gonna scar?
If you want it to,
No.
then it won't.
Hmm.
It-
I
don't
mean,
think
you
that's how
heard
it
what he
works.
said. It won't. It won't. He's the healer guy. So all I did was find some weird looking leaves and stick them in there.
I mean, he's. Are you a healer though? Because that's not what you did back there.
Fair point,
Okay,
actually.
well, I guess confession time. That's the first time I've ever killed anyone.
I
Oh,
wasn't always a horse.
No, well, I guess I have been a horse, but I haven't always been a horse. Like, sometimes I can be a horse. It's very complicated.
hmm. Do you like being a horse?
Yeah, you ever gallop through a field?
Not gallop, no.
It is the most relaxing thing you could ever dream of.
Well, perhaps someday.
One day.
But you have a horse.
I am a horse. Well,
No, you
no.
are a horse. Who's on first? you are a horse. He
No,
has
you's
a
on
horse.
second.
Me saw
There'd be at
who.
least 2 horses so far.
Me saw who kill them. Me saw who. Glad to know we're
Yeah.
all Delirious fans.
Yeah, you are a horse, or sometimes are a horse.
I'm
He
not a
has
horse,
a horse.
but I can be a horse. So I guess the horse is me, or am I the horse? Now you're confusing me.
Which came first, the person or the horse, Basnik? Think back.
Okay, you are a normal horse who's not normal, and that's a metal horse.
I like how we've come to the conclusion that Basnik is a horse that is wild shaped into a human.
Yes.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yes, I have Milano. Yes, he's made of metal.
2 horses. And I think a cat.
The black metal horse with glowing blue eyes shakes its head. Does it smell the bacon?
Does it have scent receptors?
I mean, it does. Like, technically speaking, it has senses. I don't know if it's finds it appetizing though.
Okay, so we have 3 cats, 2 horse, an owl.
Oh, by the
that
way, the cat
sometimes
is
a
now a
mouse.
fox.
And now a fox.
No, a cat fox.
Cat fox.
It is a fox, no cat.
Are we playing Zoo
Uh-huh.
Simulator?
Still Bella though.
And we have bacon.
Bacon's done.
Ah,
Finally.
Well, I can't make it cook faster.
why not put more fire under it?
Because then it's not the right amount of heat.
What if you do like that stick thingy?
You mean to make a fire? The fire is already here.
I don't know. I've been in the city my whole life. You think I know how to start a fire?
I can make
Not
fire.
anymore. But anyways,
So, how did y'all
here
meet?
I was a horse.
We're
You
a
are a
horse.
I am a horse, and I saw them.
I suppose.
What does
that's
horse vision look like?
understandable.
Is it like dog vision? Can you
No,
like
it's
colorblind?
like-
No, I can see colors, but I can't see straight. Well, I can see straight, but very badly.
So there's a gap right here.
Yeah. Whatever the opposite of tunnel vision is.
Just like
I can see
put her hand
everything
in the
but
way.
the
Like, can you
tunnel.
see that? Can you see that? Like,
I don't think he's a horse right
Highway
now.
vision.
Yes.
Divided highway vision.
Okay. What are we doing here?
We kind of met the same way that you met us, just on the road, going from point A to point B.
On the road again.
Speaking of which, we probably should get going at some
Yes.
point after this bacon.
We'll eat the bacon first. I made it. Don't waste it.
I mean, don't get grease on my clothes though, because
Why would I get grease on your clothes?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna put it on a plate or something like that, that's one thing. But if like you're just gonna
Do we
hand me a
have
random
plates?
strip of bacon,
No, I got pieces of leaf and bark. Which would you prefer as your plate?
I shall take a leaf, thank you.
Okay. Here you go.
Arthas will just stick his hook right into a piece of bacon. All right, that'll do it.
I'm gonna do a piece of bark because I feel if I do a leaf, it's gonna like the heat's gonna go through, and it's
I
gonna,
can confirm it is
All right,
very
so you
hot.
want extra crunchy.
See?
Here you go.
oh. Okay.
Anyways, where are we right now? We need to be heading to this fort, yes?
Yes, which is that way.
Are you
Are
lying?
you sure?
I don't know.
Arthas
I ain't got a compass.
will pull out a map from a pouch on his thing. He'll flick it out with one hand and he'll take a look at it and be like, "That looks like there'd be a town about that way, about 1,000 paces or maybe a mile or so."
And Drios, you came from the north, right?
Is Rocinante to the north? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would know from having arrived from that direction that there actually is not a town that is a mile to the north. You passed this this fort that people are talking about on the way down without really realizing what it was. A large wooden palisade camp with log walls with sharp spikes on top. As Arthas points at his map and tells you that there's a town a mile north.
I do not think that is a town, my friend, but I do think that is our destination.
Arthas will be like, "It's right on the map. Right here. We're right here, right?" And he'll point at it where he approximately thinks that he is and probably isn't.
Where are you pointing, my friend? It's all curved. I cannot tell. It's
He tries to like look there,
yeah.
there.
Ah, okay. Me entiendo. Okay.
When you look at the map, you'll see that it looks like a treasure map with like an X on it and everything.
Were you already planning on visiting this fort? Is there treasure here?
No, it just would have been like on the way.
Oh, I see. So, are you
So
trying
wait, there's
to?
gonna be an X on the way?
There be an X further down, but you don't need to worry about that. but I got a map of the area, and it looks like there's a town right there. I don't know why there wouldn't be.
I mean, we're not really going to a town though. We're going to a camp.
Yes, I do not think. I think this is a fort of some kind, not a town.
So what exactly is at this fort? Is it part of your quest?
Are we
Hello,
calling it a
Galuna.
quest? I think quest mission. Uh,
Directive?
am I a ninja?
Huh?
Be like, I think I'm a ninja.
How did you jump to that?
Well, who goes on missions? Ninjas. They're sneaky. They get into things. They get out. That's what we're doing.
You seem
Do
to
you know
get
what a
into a
mission
lot of
is?
fights. Ninjas don't get into fights.
Well, I think ninjas can get into fights.
Well, they can, but they're not supposed to.
Are you saying I'm not a ninja?
I don't know what you are. Interesting, that's for sure.
Well, the mission, the quest, the designated place to go, whatever you want to call it,
Mm.
is to this camp
Uh-huh.
to find.
Yes.
Well, you guys all know. I told all y'all.
dove.
We're off to find the dove.
Yeah.
Yes, he in his dream he saw a dove.
Thank you for remembering. That's so kind.
Yes, I have a good memory.
I don't.
Well,
How do you remember your dreams then? I do not remember most of my dreams.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people can't remember their dreams. I only remember the dreams. Nothing else.
Mm.
wait,
I
you
did
only
kill a
remember
man,
dreams?
That I remember.
Yes. Hopefully you
Must
do
be
not
the
forget.
function of being a horse.
Yep.
What do I what about a horse?
I assume that you only remember dreams because you're a horse.
Wait, do you only remember stuff whenever you're a horse? When you're not a horse, like it's just like whoop gone.
Well, how about today I don't become a horse? And if I don't remember anything, then yes.
Okay.
But you'll have to
Okay.
explain it all to me tomorrow.
No, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you can't remember nothing, I ain't gonna tell you the truth
Why would you lie to me like that?
because it's more entertaining.
Why?
What if I can convince you that you actually are my dad, and then it won't seem like lying, and you won't give me away?
You
There's
want me
so
to be
many
your
plans.
dad?
I'm just saying, if we get into a situation and I need to be like, oh, this is my dad, we gotta go, whatever. And you're gonna be like, I'm not your dad. But if I can convince you, then
Luna,
you can't
it seems
remember.
That is true.
You-
I'm very bad at lying.
You can't get me away. You can't get me away if you just already believe it. There's
in
things
the
that can
short
be done.
time I have known you, you have claimed most of the people in this group to be your father.
Yeah, and you almost gave me away. Thanks for that.
Are you in need of a father? Why? What is this?
Whoa.
That seems a bit deep for now. Let's get walking.
These be
No?
uncomfortable questions for the little girl. Perhaps we ought to get on the way to the
Perhaps
fort.
we should start making our way downtown, walking fast. How far does this fort seem to be, by the way, DM?
You would know that having left the site of the ambush and traveled and slept and woken, that you're about a half a day away, heading north.
Half a day. Okay. We should be careful. We are drawing near to our destination, and we are in unfamiliar territory.
Should I be
You
a
think we
horse?
can
Oh
get-
wait, I can't be a horse. That's the whole plan.
You think we could get there faster if we walk like bless you over here?
What, like on all fours? I do not understand.
No, but like Bless You was able to catch up with us super fast.
Yeah, but aren't you guys short?
I do
Yeah,
have
but if we
small
just
legs.
walk like you, you said you don't run, but you get places fast. So like we could just like do like lunges and get there faster.
Are you able to do that?
I mean, are you able to turn into a horse? You
No, I
saying?
am a horse. So no, I cannot turn into a horse.
Can you only turn into a horse? You know what? It doesn't even matter. We'll find out later.
Well, no, I turned into a wolf. You saw that
I,
too.
I still want to know what your tolerance level is for alcohol when you turn into something else. Like if you were to get drunk in a tavern and then shape into something smaller, would you get even more wasted? Because like everything just, or would you like stay the same? I don't know. I want to know.
I think the intoxication would be proportional.
That's not as fun as I was thinking. You guys have no imagination.
No,
I
I'm
mean-
thinking about it.
I'd like to think I have a good amount of imagination. I mean, think about it this way: if he eats a full meal as a grown man and becomes a small mouse, it is not as if he suddenly explodes.
So if you are a horse who turns into people and other animals, can you tell these flies to like look at all these mosquitoes, man? Like
Yeah,
I'm assuming you can talk to them.
yeah, I can.
Are you gonna? You can, but will you?
Why?
Because I don't like nature.
Well, but they're hungry. Did you want that bacon?
It you are perplexing, I'll tell you
You're
that right
bacon.
now.
You're bacon.
Very delicious bacon.
Was that bacon not good? Did I not do a good job?
I mean, I'm not saying that the bacon was bad. I'm saying that these mosquitoes are getting on my nerves. There's only so much my tail can flick them away.
Well, that's tough.
Well, aren't you just a ball of sunshine?
Thank you. I try to be positive.
HIV positive?
Okay. Anyways,
What
No,
does
do
that
you
mean?
catch that
probably keep
reference?
the volume to a minimum.
Do you-
We are probably being
Do you catch
watched,
that
and
reference?
if,
Okay.
as I said, we are in enemy territory, and they have the home field advantage, and they probably know where we are because someone escaped from that battle yesterday. They know we're
this
coming.
is-
All right. While you guys are all arguing, Arthas is gonna cast False Life. I'm just gonna have it up perpetually.
What is
Like
that?
whenever- Huh?
What does that do?
Doesn't
Well,
count.
I don't think your character knows.
Cool.
Well,
But like, is there something I see? Do I see a green light, mysterious or
So
something?
Arthas is gonna be like, fucking this, that, and the other thing, and then he's just gonna like breathe in really, really deep, and like you'll hear like an almost small like explosion coming out from him as he breathes out, and you just see like a vibrating like force around him, and it fades away.
I have a quick question. What does Arthas look like? So I didn't
He's
get
an
a
old
quicker
pirate
view of that.
dude.
while you're answering that, roll a d4, Arthas.
There we go. 7.
Sexy. What does he look like?
All right. So Arthas is wearing a green overcoat with orange trim. He has a hook for his right hand, and his left foot is a peg leg. He has a silver pompadour, and he's in his 60s, and he has steel blue eyes. Also, he's generally walking with a arcane staff as a walking stick and a casting utensil. Or whatever, focus.
Nah, utensil's good.
I
Just
like
walk
to just
around with
eat
a
spells.
fork.
He's got a big old spork.
I mean, if it has to be so.
Go like the full Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Okay, as we're walking around, I'm gonna, even though we are talking a lot, I am gonna try to keep an eye out to the woods all around us.
So you guys are officially on the road and walking?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were already walking.
Yeah, so
I thought we were already walking.
we're
too.
walking, talking.
You've been walking and talking. Roll me some perception for staring at trees.
I would also like to look at trees.
Okay,
They're very nice.
One of you can roll survival and one of you can roll perception.
I'll roll survival. That is better for me.
Oh,
Well, they're both all right, but I'll
I
roll
get to
survival.
roll perception.
I think you
Where's
do.
my
I think you do.
plus?
I've got them all over here. Damn, player
Oh,
30.
I rolled 2d20 by accident.
Too busy talking to be survival-y.
Let me roll that again. I rolled 2 by accident.
They were both bad.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, we can choose what our dice looks like? What?
You want me to re-roll it or what?
Nah, they were both bad.
Yeah, they were both really bad.
And the other one was bad. Just bad. Drios, are you player 36?
Am I?
Was your dice yellow?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna rename you.
Okay.
I renamed you. There we go.
Ooh, I
All
like
right.
that.
So yeah, you guys don't notice anything.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
The druid and the sharp-eyed musketeer are gazing into the forest, looking for more ambushes and traps, looking for giant bears that want to tear out their souls, and they see nothing but comfortable, safe, friendly woods. As
I
you
walk face first into a tree.
You see this? You see this tree?
This
It's a
tree?
birch. Yeah, this tree. It's a birch.
It's a birch.
You can tell by the way it is.
I was gonna say, how do you know?
By the way it is.
It's an aspen. You can tell it's an aspen.
Exactly by the way it is.
Wow.
All right. So,
Hey, R.
yeah.
I character wise don't remember your name, so she's just gonna call you R.
Arthas.
But yeah.
Oh, what? I was distracted by some bees.
If you don't mind me asking, where are you from?
I have no idea how to pronounce this. It's the same place that Drios is from.
Rocinante.
Rosi Conte?
Yep, sure, close enough. We'll call it that. Why not?
It's mild
I
flavors.
be from Rosi Conte. Where are you from?
I do not think you are, my friend, but go on.
I mostly stuck to the seas, but Elvish wasn't my strong suit.
Did you ever go to that area where it's kind of gone under the water?
I don't know what you mean.
She's asking you about the other country, Canyamo. The Latin American
Is
and
that-
country that has undersea has a large undersea area.
Is that in the lore on the Discord?
Yeah.
I completely don't remember. I'm sorry. So probably not. So I'm gonna be like, yeah, it was outside of me, activities. I hadn't taken the time to pillage and plunder down there, as it were.
Are you a pirate, Artis?
I was once upon a time, but I've long since hung up the Jolly Roger and I've started living life as a mercenary. I have a goal, you see. I must raise quite a lot of gold to attain it, but it's not just for greed anymore. It's a tragic story for another time.
Understood.
So, being a man from the sea, does the name Black Resistance mean anything to you?
Roll history, Arthas.
Okay, let's roll history. Let me see. Ooh, I have. Oh wait, that doesn't do anything.
Can I roll history too because of my background? Just for
Sure.
myself.
Sure.
Do I not? Hold on, my D20 seems to have run off. I replaced all my die with a really cool looking one, and now I don't have a D20.
19.
There just is no D20. Okay. I'll do this one.
I have a physical D20. You want me to roll it for you?
He's
Hold on. I think this is
it's fine.
I got it. I got it.
All right.
15.
We got some stuff. People are knowing some things. All right, those who be knowing some things.
We're all a bunch of no good scoundrels.
And you said it was Black Star Resistance?
Just
I
Black
think
Resistance.
just black resistance, yeah.
Black resistance. I'm gonna type some stuff to a couple of you.
Secrets, tell no one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're just gonna say it right after I type it, but I'm gonna type some stuff to both of you one at a time.
Alrighty.
On the road again.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
I haven't watched that movie in a long time. I need to watch it again.
So something that's not important at all to anything that's happening, but I keep looking at it, so I gotta show you guys. I went to Hobby Lobby and I found this little goober in Hobby Lobby, and it just brings me so much joy.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's just a little.
You got a bunch of little goobers at your desk. What
Go
the heck?
look.
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Well, I'm gonna show you my favorite new thing.
An axolotl.
Axolotl.
An axolotl.
I've been playing with this constantly, all the time.
I thought about getting one, but they're like $50.
Real.
All I've got on my desk is Buddha Chief. He brings me luck when I game.
Yeah, as of right now, my little things are my dinosaur clock, my little dragon, and I have. Ugh, they're not really desk pets or anything, but I made some quills.
Ooh.
Those are dope.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
and
so
they're
weird.
just they're just normal pins,
Oh yeah,
but
It's-
I made little.
it's so weird. Every time you bring up something new to show us on your camera, it like blurs it out for some
Yeah.
reason, and it makes it look like you're holding up something explicit or something.
I am. The camera keeps me from getting in trouble.
Arrgh, it looks like I have an answer. So Arthas will, he'll put his hook through his hair and flip it up a little bit and flip it back and, scratch his head a little bit. All right, the Black Resistance. I feel like it's been some time since I heard of it. It's something, all pirates would look up to, naturally. It would be a great thing to meet, but I've never really encountered them, or I don't know terribly too much, but I suppose they might have flown a similar flag to mine. but not quite exactly.
I feel
What
as though
are-
I'm coming up with something about it as well. I don't know. It's a feeling.
This
I see 3 little dots in a thing called Discord.
Put your hands on the screen.
My inner chaos is channeling the Discord. I see things about the Black Resistance I didn't know before.
Discord, I'm Helen at the moon. Sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon.
So yeah, both of you have information in your Discord about it, so anything that you choose to share is up to you when she asks you if you've ever heard of the Black Resistance.
So Arthas will ask, so why do you ask about the Black Resistance?
Well, I was told to go looking for them, but I don't know anything about them or what they are. I don't know if it's just a vague idea or an actual physical something.
Are you trying to
All
join
I
them,
know is the
Luna?
name. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. That's why I was asking. I figured I was told by a man from the sea, so I figured you being a man by the sea, you might run in the same groups, I guess.
Well, they be as a matter of speaking, you might equate them to pirates. They're a group. I'm not sure of the alliances you fine folk have, so I don't know how prudent the information might be.
I mean, it's important yet not important at the same time. Like it holds no value for what we're doing now. It just holds a personal value.
I guess Arthas will kind of stare over at Dreos and he'll hold his hook up to his chin. He doesn't have a beard or anything, just kind of, what's your opinion on the Black Resistance there, Dreos?
I do not have much of a opinion. They are criminals that do their own thing. Some people, I have heard, see them as heroes, but I have not seen the result of such heroics. My paths do not cross much with the sea, so I do not give them much thought.
Arthas will laugh. Being a cat, I imagine not.
Yes. Though I do travel much, I do so mainly by land. When I can help it.
Well, I'm sorry if that was a question that made either of y'all uncomfortable. That
No,
was
of
not my
course not.
intention.
Though it is interesting that you are looking for these people. I do not imagine they are a type of people that wish to be found.
Well, I've been given zero information about them other than what you guys have just told me. All I knew was a name. I didn't know if it was like the vague idea of something, like a belief almost, or if it was more just like a group of people. I
Yes.
other than a name, that's all I had.
As far as I understand it, the Black Resistance is a name of a ship. It is quite elusive, though. The Rocinante Armada has been hunting them for a while, without luck.
Arthas will probably put his hands on his hips, or like that, and he'll cast Gust to make his cloak billow dramatically, along with poofing up his pompadour, and it'll be like, perhaps one day, if I ever return to the sea,
Put my head
I'd
down.
love to join the Black Resistance myself. But they are enemies of the state, which is why you might see that I might be a little more reserved amongst speaking of them around citizens of Rosicante.
The Rocinante. Yes.
Gesundheit.
Mm,
What did you call for me?
mm,
Yes.
mhm, mhm. This group will be.
I'm
the
sorry
enemy,
that I got too
believe.
excited with that. I'm sorry. How close are we now?
We're there yet? Are we there yet?
You've
I gotta pee.
walking for hours at this point, and there's a little more left till you get there. It's already around noon, and getting pretty close now.
I
Later.
imagine we best start covering our tracks or sneaking around. We don't want to just walk in, do we?
Yes, this is a good idea.
Well, that depends. How good of a liar are all y'all?
Terrible.
Okay, then you should hide.
I can make all of us hide better.
That would be ideal.
Are you gonna turn me into a horse?
Not yet.
I already have a horse.
Maybe someday.
Thank you.
Well, I'm just trying to
Think about
figure
it.
out how you could hide a bunch of people, and I've seen you kill someone, and I've seen you turn into a horse. So, are you? How are you gonna hide us?
Well, do you want me to hide you or no?
I don't know. What is your plan? I love it. Don't ever change. Doritos, what's your plan?
What's a Dorito?
Bless you. Doritos is talking now.
What? Oh, okay. You were talking. Okay, sorry. Yeah, this is so confusing.
I refuse to acknowledge that name. I am sorry.
That's
They
how
say-
you pronounce it, right?
No, my name is Drios.
Doritos.
There is no D in Drios.
What am I saying?
You are saying Doritos.
And
Trio.
what's your name?
Drios.
Doritos.
Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna.
I must interrupt. We should probably stick to actually planning to get in instead of name calling. For one thing, I don't think any of you are particularly aware of my talents. See, given that there's walls, I can simply just float you over them. So those won't be any kind of inconvenience.
Why do we
Do
have to
any of
worry
you
about
have any
walls?
special skills that you can offer besides becoming equine?
As I was going to say, I am going to summon Bella. She's a fox now. I figured 3 cats in one group. Bad luck.
Aren't foxes part of the cat family?
No, they're dogs.
I'm going to let.
Foxes are part of a whole other. They're a vulpine, not canine.
Is that Arthur saying that?
It's definitely Arthur saying that in a
Yep.
non-pirate outfit. He's just, or a non-pirate accent.
Well,
He's
you
just
see, actually, the fox is a part of a different genus of phylum. No. But yeah, I'm gonna bring it out, and I'm gonna tell her to run up ahead and just keep a good 100 feet distance between in front of us, and if she sees anything out of the ordinary, to immediately dash back to us. And
I don't feel like we necessarily need to hide or nothing. I mean, if we just walk in and act like we're supposed to be here, we're supposed to be a part of the stuff. I mean,
I
like,
don't know if you
Our
noticed,
faces are
but
known,
there's a
Luna.
glowing target on your shoulder.
Also that. Remember, we did not destroy everyone at that camp yesterday. That woman with the pistols, the one that shot Artis, she got away. She will have surely informed the entire camp of our descriptions.
yeah, most of that's kind of fuzzy.
Mm.
I imagine it would be, seeing as half your blood's left back there.
I don't remember any of it.
You didn't dream it.
Oh, that would explain a lot.
Also, you're not a horse. Maybe if you were a horse.
Should I be a horse?
No,
Nah,
we're still
save it. Save it.
experimenting.
Save it.
Oh yeah, yep, yep.
See, he forgot that experiment too. So perhaps you are onto something.
Okay, so since you are sending Bell, it's got to be the accent because I feel like I'm saying the right names.
Bella.
Belly Helaha is running up.
Those were letters.
Bellyhanas?
Yep.
I just want to I love the mistaken name stuff, but I want to make sure that it's not coming off as racist. Doritos and that. So
It's okay. I realized the other day that Milano is in fact Italian, not Spanish. So if anyone's being racist.
well, I just if anybody feels uncomfortable about any of the name games we're playing, just shoot me a message. I just want to be
Yeah, that's not my intention. Even when it came to Cyrus, she called him Citrus. So like,
I know Loner. Lona.
yeah.
Luna. So after a while, your fox comes bounding back to you, and she looks as if she's seen something interesting, and she's sort of bouncing around and stuff.
I'm gonna raise a hand up to everyone and put one claw over my mouth. Shh. Into the bushes.
Are you getting us into the bushes? Or the dog thing?
If you stay if you'd like, I am going to see what's disturbed Bella. And I'm gonna go into the bushes on the side of the road. With my new fancy dancy pistol and see if I can find anything.
So you go hide in the bushes on the side of the road,
Mhm.
and
I'm gonna have Bella lead me. Show me.
okay. Well, she seems to be indicating for you to continue north, that she saw something to the north.
Mhm.
And you've been walking through these trees. It's a very New Englandy forest kind of vibe. There are in fact birches as well as maples and other trees of that sort that are good 3 or 4 feet apart from each other with thick undergrowth around their bases. And you're on this 10-foot wide, hard-packed road. And the forest starts to thin out as you follow your fox. But the forest is still providing some cover. But you see in the distance a place where there is no more there are no more trees around the road, and you recall seeing this from when you came back down this way a few weeks ago. There is a wide expanse of open land about 300 feet across that is tree stumps. Lots of
Mhm.
There are no trees, just stumps. And then beyond that, about 300 feet away from the tree line is Where's my little? I just got me a picture of some Palisades. Yeah, that's cool. Kind of looks like this. About 300 feet across this field of tree stumps, you see where all the trees went. You can't see into the camp like this sort of isometric view here. You just see this this wall of sharpened logs. There is a big gate in the middle of it that is currently closed, and there are some guard towers. Again, this is just a picture for reference, but you do see 2 guard towers in the front near the gate. And yeah, so it's a pretty large camp of sorts that's 300 feet to the north of the tree line. And you all are still in the relative obscurement of the trees over the road, standing, let's say, about 400 feet south. And your homunculus, Bella, looks back at you and appears to be, looking for approval, indicating that she's shown you the way.
Muy bien, Bella. Good job.
She-
What time is it?
Is Bella like mechanical or
Yeah,
okay?
same thing as Milano.
When we need to cross, before we do, let me know, and I can aid us in this.
Yeah. What time is it right now in the day?
It's 2 p.m.
2 p.m. So still like broad daylight.
Yeah.
Okay. And sorry, are they with me right now, or did I go ahead?
Up to you. It sounded like you said you were going ahead.
Yeah, that's what my intention was.
Did you guys let him go ahead, or did you run after him?
I walked 10 feet with my long strides behind him.
I would have been right there behind him. But also, if once seeing the fort, I'd definitely be casting false life, just to have it up for the full hour.
All right, go roll that D4 again. Luna, what did you do when he
Well,
started
she's not
following?
gonna want to be alone in such a terrible place. So she's gonna follow behind them.
All right, so they're
love
only
it.
what's that, Arthas?
5 total.
So they're
I'm gonna change my die.
oh, my baby's crying. They're only 10 feet behind you, Drios. So they see the mechanical fox on your shoulder, and then beyond you they see the fort. And y'all are standing there.
Idiotas, get out of the road.
We followed you. We're not on the road anymore.
Good. Okay.
Wait, did
So-
you say get on the road?
Nope.
Oh,
That
do you
is
want
the
us on the
opposite of
road?
what I just do not go on the road,
Okay,
please.
well, that's why we followed you.
Okay. Good job.
Well, he followed you, then he followed you, and I followed him.
So by chain of command, we did good. But like,
Yes.
We did
lesser
exactly
so-
what you
yeah,
said.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
Incredible.
guys- Are you
Okay.
guys on the road or off the road?
I'm off the
Off.
road.
You're
We're
standing
off.
Guess we're off the road.
I'm trying to be stealthy, so maybe we should roll stealth checks.
If you want.
How
Yeah.
far are we out from this place? Like you said, like 300 feet, right?
You're about 400 feet south. There's 100 more feet of forest before it becomes a 300 feet of woods, of
Oh,
of
no.
of meadow, of land that
So
tree stumps on it.
I am
So
not
I rolled
playing a
4.
rogue anymore.
I rolled a 4, so Arthas is he's gonna try and like crouch down and try and be stealthy, but he's gonna stagger and stumble around, crunching on leaves and stepping on sticks, and cursing and all manner of, dumb fuckery while he tries to sneak around, and he's just fucking awful at it.
Well, Luna is invisible, and
Even
Bosnick
you guys can't see me.
is well hidden.
Oh, I can see you.
Arthas is hella old.
I can see you too. Well, I know you're there at least.
Well, anyway, you guys.
Alert feet, baby.
Feel like
Observant
the
feet, baby.
No applicable feet, baby.
Okay, so it would be foolish to approach right now. I think best course of action is to wait for the sun to lower. I can use these stumps as cover, approach the base, climb one of those towers in the corner, and see if I can catch sight of our quarry.
I forget. Why are we here again? Can we just set it on fire and be done with it?
no, we're looking for someone. I mean,
Well, they'll leave if we set it on fire. I hope.
Yes, but so will everyone else.
and they're surrounded. The whole thing would catch on fire, and they'd be just stuck in like this fire circle.
They'd be
That's a
stuck in
terrible
a
idea.
burning ring of fire, and they'd go down, down, down.
They'd be like timber.
Hmm.
So y'all are 100 feet south of the end of the tree line, and then 100 feet to the north, the trees end, and there's a field with cut tree stumps, the 300 feet of it until it hits the wall of the palisade.
I'd like to make a roll, I assume. What would I know about familiars?
Robotic ones specifically, or what?
No.
I mean, I think you would know about familiars from the find familiar spell. You would know about it.
Well, I mean, as a sorcerer, I can't learn that spell.
No,
But anyway, I guess Arthas will turn to Dreos and Luna and be like, "Arr, your pets. Can't you send them to scan the skies and get a bird's eye view of the fort over there? I suppose it wouldn't stand out too badly in the forest."
Unfortunately, I cannot see through the eyes of Bella.
Well,
I can only interpret her movements.
Dreos, you seem to be the one taking point on this. If you want to wait till night, I could greatly improve our chances of sneaking in if that's what you guys want to do.
I don't think that getting in and
Yeah,
getting
I'm
out.
also with Arthas.
Yeah.
Arthas, I definitely don't know what we're doing here.
Yeah,
We are
they
looking
haven't
for
even
some-
seen you yesterday. Why would they attack you? Just go up and knock on the door.
You want me to just go talk to them?
I do not
What
think
are they
these
gonna
are
do,
the
assault
friendly
a
sort.
horse?
I also think you're a bad liar.
Yeah, but I'm nice to people.
But it'd be funny.
Now that's how you get me on board with a plan.
Wait, so is the plan now just for me to go up and talk to them?
See, I don't think getting in and getting out is our biggest problem. I think our biggest problem right now is once we're in, then what? Okay, so we find the person. How do we make sure and secure the fact that that person will come with us?
Well, the first step is to make sure that the person is even here. This is why I recommended waiting till night. I can climb up one of the posts in a blind spot without being seen and see if I can at least see who we're looking for.
Well, if it's not super obvious, I think the most important thing is to have Luna stay behind. She's got that orb that designates her as a queen's servant, and these kids don't like the queen. They're gonna attack her the second they see her.
Can you not
Is-
hide this orb, Luna?
Nope.
Can I real quick just pick up is there like dandelions or something laying around?
Sure.
Can I blow one into the air and cast Druidcraft and see what the weather will be like for the next 24 hours?
Absolutely.
See if we have any rain or storms or something coming in that might give us advantage.
Sure. Roll a d10.
Let's see, 10. Just straight
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, so feel free to describe what this spell looks like. I'll tell you the results.
I just blow a dandelion into the air, and then it makes shapes into what the weather will be.
And you see
I just blow it straight across where they're all just talking in a circle. I don't care.
Right.
Swallow some dandelion.
Hey, don't breathe in. I'm trying to do something real quick. Hold on.
Well, excuse me, I
Just
did
stop
not know.
breathing. Just stop
for-
breathing for a
Just
minute.
just for a little bit, please.
so you see the dandelion seeds float in the shape of a sun, and then you see them sort of drop like little raindrops into the ground, and you interpret this to mean that tomorrow will be sunny and the next day will be rainy.
What about tonight? Do I get anything?
It'll be
for
sunny
tonight?
all night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Might as well.
End times.
As soon as the sun goes down, another one comes right back up. We're on Tatooine now.
We're on Namek. Our
Uh,
minds go to different places.
it appears it's going to be clear tonight.
If I don't know if we're
What
on
will
a
the
time
what will the
schedule,
moon look like tonight?
it'll be clear. But if we wait till tomorrow, it'll be rainy. We might have
Is
some
it a
cloud
is it a
cover.
full moon? Is it a waxing gibbous?
What
Or
does
a
that mean?
waning crescent?
What
What
does
is the
that
shape
mean?
of the moon?
Round.
I look up. Can I see the moon?
I don't know. It's ever changing.
You can't see the moon because it's 2 p.m. It's sunny,
Dang it. I mean, you could see the moon sometimes in the morning. I don't know.
but not at 2 p.m.
Okay.
Luna will take Comet out and just be like, here, I will send Comet over to see what is going on. But in this moment, I will not be able to see. So make sure nothing bad happens to me. If something tries to attack us or something, just like shake me or something. Because like I'm not gonna be able to see
What if we're
anything.
all
But I
dead?
will be
I-
able to talk to you.
What
I
if we're all dead?
completely forgot you had an owl. That makes this a little more easy.
I mean, like it helps when you have such
I
beautiful
was
hair
I
as
was
I do.
thinking Assassin's Creed or something, but no, just yeah, I got a bird.
Can I like smooth the feathers on the owl so it looks all neat and then cast guidance on it?
You can, but it will only last for 60 seconds.
Yeah, well, better than nothing.
It's true.
Right.
Yar, if you want to cause a little chaos, I could cast Dragon's Breath on it. But I suppose that'd be not exactly the moment.
Yeah, we're just looking.
All right, so tell me what the plan is. Where are you sending this owl?
Over the camp.
Over the camp?
Yep.
Okay.
Over and around it.
Owls have good eyesight.
Yeah, well, let's say you send it around the camp first. Just for fun. And
Okay.
I'm going to show you first a bad drawing I did of the camp. I have a good drawing too. So,
And in the middle of the camp is a 16-foot long bear.
Long, just a limo bear.
Yes.
So this stuff down here is from other people in the past, so don't worry about it. This is the road, and this is the tree line. of sorts. And we can say that you're down here with these people. And so yeah, you send your owl out and around the camp to check the walls and the expanse of it. And not pictured here is the road, which goes up to the gate of the camp and then sort of curves around it and goes up the side here. Now, the wavy green line indicates the tree line, showing that there is 300 feet of open space in between the tree line and the camp. And then around the edges of the camp, there are also places where the trees have been cleared, but there are certain areas where the trees grow up to the edges of the walls of the camp. And
Helios is gonna keep that in mind. He's probably gonna go over to start going on to the left in a little while once the owl gets back.
so so your owl flies around the camp, and as he flies around the camp, he sees that there are some guard towers and there are some guards in them, and those people are looking at stuff, and three of the people that are looking out of these guard towers think that the owl is suspicious. I don't think
Don't
you
be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
let's have you roll perception for the owl to see if he knows that he's been suspicified.
Does the owl get the guidance, or is it too late?
It is too late because
Well, I tried.
you did, and it is appreciated. And yeah, you are appreciated.
Someone's got to have guidance.
The owl has +1 to perception and has advantage on checks relying on vision. So you're gonna roll with advantage, +1 with advantage. And we'll see if the owl noticed. The owl did not notice that the was made. So the owl flies all the way around the camp, and you are seeing through its eyes, and you are clocking the places that the trees get closer to the camp, where the guard towers are, stuff like that. And now you're sending the owl over the camp. So, right? I don't
Yeah.
because that was your original intention. So not knowing that the owl has been noticed, you send it over the camp, and as it flies over the gate, an arrow shoots at it from one of the towers, and it hits, and your eyes go back to yourself. And don't worry, Comet's not dead. Comet is a Fey spirit that is summoned into that form and can always return to you with Find Familiar. But you get the feeling that Comet is not around.
They would know it's a familiar. It was a familiar now too, right? Because it didn't drop a body.
Well, it would drop a body until it sort of hit the ground, and then I think it would disappear. Yeah. So they it might take them a little while to communicate and investigate and talk about it, but one could assume that that a person would figure that out.
Arthas will be like, "Arr, what'd you see?"
She would have been saying it as soon as she found the information. So everything that was just said was repeated immediately.
Okay.
Oh, so should we wait for the night cover of night, or should we go now?
So, oh wait. I have a question about a class feature I have. I have the spell Acid Splash, but it says I can technically only target a creature. Can I target an object?
For fun, I would say that you could, unless it's not something I want you to target, which is why I have that player guideline that says, "Tell me the goal of your crackpot scheme." So
Well,
written, no.
always, always melt the door.
What do you want to melt?
The door without setting the place on fire. Like if I wanted to like I don't know, like dart in and out and cast Acid Splash against the door to try and like wear down its like hit points that objects have or whatever. It's not technically a creature, but like Ray of Frost won't really do any good as far as I know. So that's really all I got.
Well, I mean, most of the time I'd let a person shoot acid splash at a door. But you're in the tree line of the forest, and there's 300 feet of cleared trees in between you and the gates of the
Right, but I just mean like in general, would I be able to? Not necessarily that I want to do that right now. But like if like we got in a skirmish in front of the thing, like if I could like focus fire on the door and try and like break it down.
rules is written. The answer is no. Rule of cool is contextual. So I cannot say always I will do that. But it sounds like something that I would normally approve of.
Okay. All right.
So are we wanting to stay here until night, or are we wanting to rotate?
I'm
That's
not sure
my
if we have
question exactly.
that time anymore.
Yeah.
It looks like on the left there is an area where the trees grow close to the walls. I think we should circle around there. I can climb the trees and see if I can spot anything from there.
But is it like tall grass all the way there? Or is it like low grass or like do they lawnmower? Do they landscape? Other than the cut trees, obviously.
There, you don't know how they did it, but there is not long ass grass. If you were closer, you might perceive hoof prints having beaten the ground down. Maybe that would have something to do with it.
If we want to go now, I can make us go. We can go now. I can do the sneaky hidey thing.
Is it possible to have one person, maybe two, walk up claiming that they're wanting to join, the rest of us invisible or disguised in some way following behind the group, and then when they open the door, we all just walk in?
Well, only
Horse.
I'm gonna go with a soft no because I can't do that. Any of those things.
and you are the only one who is unknown by these people as well.
Me?
Yes.
All right. Well, convince me to join them then, so I don't have to lie.
Do you like the queen?
I don't know who that is.
Hmm.
Well, just to be clear about who we're searching for and the reason for all of this, and I will in depth describe what the prince looks like.
Yeah, the little dove.
Well, he's not always a dove, only in your dreams, buddy boy.
Okay. Well, dreams have meaning.
I'm not saying it doesn't have meaning. I'm just saying that's not what he looks like right now.
Well, yeah. Obviously, I don't look like a horse right now, do I?
I mean, you got
I
this kind of
mean,
like
Okay. Well,
Ooh, burn.
you got the like bone structure going on right here that kind
you
of
got
like
like some big jaw muscles too.
when you're a horse as a man, this is just what happens.
I think I'm going to circle around the left. You all are free to join me if you wish.
Well, what
But
do
I
you what do you guys want me to do? I can make you guys sneaky, but only either one of you at a time, or if you're close to me.
Arthas is just gonna start walking towards the door. Alright, I'll handle this.
Oh, should I go with him? So he's not alone.
Are you going to be able to back him up when he lies?
No, but I can try.
Then maybe you shouldn't go. I mean, if you're just going to be like the silent person behind and then just be like, I'm with this guy.
Okay, well, good luck, guys. I'm gonna follow Arthas.
Alright, nice to have you along.
Hey,
Proceed with the plan then. I
Hey,
pull out my
so-
rifle
so
and I watch
Arthas-
them.
Arthas is he's gonna puff up his chest and pull on his coat a little bit, and he's gonna brush his hair with his hook, and he's gonna cast gust in passing and just kind of make all of his stuff all windy, and it's gonna look all dramatic, and he's just gonna start walking up to the door like he owns the place.
Baznik is also going to first druid craft a little flower to make him look a bit more delicate, just nice. And then also cast enhance ability for charisma.
I'm gonna pull out my rifle and I'm gonna watch the towers in case someone shoots them.
Who are you casting enhance ability on?
On Arthas for charisma. I'm not sure
Okay,
I don't know which one that's called. But,
Eagle Splendor.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You get advantage on all charisma checks.
So again, you all are leaving the tree line and crossing the 300 feet of open space towards the fortress, the camp. And so Drios, are you staying in the tree line with your rifle,
Yup.
musket?
Yup.
And Arthas and Baznik are heroically marching across the open space. And Luna, what are you doing?
Beautiful fools.
Watching them walk up is going to turn and be like, shoot, we should have told him to be a horse. That's way more believable. Just a dude with a horse.
Yeah,
Can't tell him now.
we should have told him to be a horse. You're right. That's where this all went wrong.
And so Luna, what are you doing while they're doing that? Are you hiding or what are you doing?
Yeah, staying where she was, staying in the tree line.
All right. So so you all start walking up out of the woods, and when you get to about here where this red line is, arrows come shooting out of the walls off of the guard towers and the top of the walls, and land in the ground at your feet, sticking up in the ground at your feet. And from the large wooden gate in the center of the wooden palisade walls, you hear a voice booming loudly, as if amplified in some way, across the 200 feet that separate the line of arrows from the wall. And the voice says, "Turn back, minions of the queen, or we will kill you."
So Arthas is gonna stop, right where they shoot. He's not gonna go for it anymore. He's gonna put his staff, in the ground a little bit and squeeze a little bit. Arr! I've been going for a fucking walk the other day, and I just wander about these fucking kids, and they just start shooting at me. Now I'm only here just to fucking go and find something to the north of here, and all you little brats keep shooting at me. What the hell is your problem? I don't work for the queen.
And you hear back, "I saw you and shot at you as you protected the minions of the queen." But go ahead and roll deception before you respond.
with advantage.
Ooh.
Sure.
Can I roll intimidation instead?
How are you intimidating them?
I'm calling them out for being little shits.
Uh,
But I'll do deception. That's fine.
Well,
How do I roll with?
if you want to intimidate them, you can. It's up to
Let
you.
me.
I
Hold
mean,
on.
none of that was a lie.
But,
It was-
all
All
right.
right, so I'm rolling 2d20 and the modifier is +4. So I don't know if I'm doing this right in DD dice.
dice.
20, no.
Rolled a 21. 17 plus 4 is 21. You rolled 2 and we're taking the higher.
Yeah.
Like
So
Gus cantrips putting in work.
yeah. So the voice it doesn't work. And the voice says what I said it said. It says I shot at you as you attempted to defend those minions of the queen in the ravine. I know that you are a friend of the realm, and I will have our 300 soldiers ride out of this camp and crush your body into the dirt if you do not leave immediately.
I have a question.
And the voice sounds female, youthful, and charismatic. Yes?
What's the realm?
You're yelling this at the
Yeah, he just
the
seemed
voice
like he
says,
knew where he was going, and like I'm just kind of lost.
the voice says, I can't hear you. Speak up, and it echoes over the fallen.
I don't want to yell because I have a roommate, but I repeat what I just said.
Do you repeat it very loudly?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, what's the realm? Like, this guy just seemed to know where he was going, so I just kind of followed him.
Also, can I roll to see if that 300 soldier thing was bullshit or not?
Sure. So we've got an insight roll and a deception roll.
Okay.
Is it deception? Because I really don't know this guy.
It sounds like deception to me.
Yeah, and I'm not really deceiving anyone anyway. I'm like, I only defended them because the other party like ambushed them, and that's just fucked up.
All right, let me call my lawyer and get back to you.
Oh, it's a 10.
Yeah.
Meh.
Sounds
Oh no! Oh no! I tried to save it.
yeah, so you all hear be gone, or I will send my soldiers out on horses to crush your skulls with their hooves.
Listen here, little girl. Can you send someone out to talk to me man to man just for a moment? I just want to reason with you. I don't care what it is that you did. You ambushed these other guys. I don't care that they work for the queen. I don't care who you work for. I just want to go fucking north and not get shot 6 times.
The voice comes back. Be gone! Either
Can I at least go north?
be gone to the north or be gone to the south, but be gone quickly or be trampled beneath the hooves of my soldiers' horses.
All right, I'm just gonna be like, do you really have 300 horses in there? It's an awfully small count for that many horses. It would be awfully cruel to them.
You want 301?
You see the gate start to slowly swing open as you're talking. And eventually you see some people on horses revealed as the
3 or 4, like 300.
Can I do something?
Sure, just remember it's 200 feet away.
Yeah, no. It's not anything with them. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on myself.
Okay.
Yep.
Also, Arthas, a few more arrows land at your feet. And yeah, you see starting you see 3 or 4 horses with people on them in the opening of the gate. And what are you up to?
What direction is the fort from me? Is it east, west, north, south?
The gate is 200 feet to the north.
Well, I'm gonna walk north then.
You're walking towards the gate?
I said I wanted to go north, and they said I could. Fuck them if they lied to me. I'm going north.
All right. He just
And then I'll yell, I'm going north, you bastards. Get back in the camp.
he really wants to play another character. It's
I was
okay.
gonna say it was good to know.
Yeah,
It was good knowing you,
it was
buddy.
good to know him.
He already rolled a backup character. It seems like he's trying to switch to his backup character to me. So
No way. I'm totally calling these little shits out. That's a lot of dice.
Math. What is math? 21 damage gets rid of the 5 THP, taking that down to 16 damage. And then 31 minus 16, I think, is 15. So
Yep.
as you walk forward, a volley of arrows pierces your body in several areas, and blood spurts and arrows join your flesh. And you hear the voice again, walk no further towards our gate. Head into the woods and around our camp if you wish to pass north on the road. I saw you earlier defending the minions of the queen. You are not trusted here, and my horsemen are about to trample your body into the dirt. Now leave. And the gate swings open a little further, and you see about 20 people on horses ready to rides towards you, and they start moving, they start riding.
All right. Arthas will take them a little bit more seriously now that there's more than 4 of them on horses, and he'll backtrack and kind of stumble back to the south.
You
Maybe
get
fine. See, you're serious.
you get beyond the arrow shot line. South of the arrow shot line. And then the voice said, I thought you wanted to go around. Where are you going now?
I'm
I've
getting
got
out of the
better
range of
things
your
to
fucking
do
arrows.
than talk with you weird pirate. So get out of here. And Basnik, what are you doing?
Your mother smells of elderberries.
Are the horses within range to talk to?
Not yet.
I will
I'll
fart
just-
in your general direction.
I'll just
I-
shout
General
and be like, hey, I don't really know what's going on. This is kind of confusing for me. But you want me to go around?
I think you already failed a deception check a while ago, eh?
No, now I'm dead ass about being going around. I'm like, fuck this.
So Arthas is gonna try and recoup some of his life force by casting false life, and he's gonna limp back into the back a little bit past where the rest of the group is, so as not to give their position away, and kind of quietly get their attention, be like, well, that didn't work so well.
Oh, really? Did it not?
Well,
We could have
I
seen it coming.
thought there'd only be a couple of them in there.
It is not that small of a camp, my friend.
And another 6
So-
10.
The chick that is talking on the battlements can hear me, right?
Maybe. She told you to speak up one time.
Yeah.
But you've already been granted permission to use the road to go around to head north, but you've also
Well,
been
I was going north and they shot
Can I
me.
have some Tylenol?
I am going to try to shout in Horse. You all remind me of a Mustang. One that I called Free Spirit. I believe you've seen that traveling play. I will
Was it a
return you
Palomino
to
Mustang?
Free Spirit.
Mm.
Wait for my call. I'll just walk back into the forest.
While he was talking to them, I'm gonna start making my way around the left towards where
Yeah,
that.
just talk to
those
the
trees.
horse, you
slow
know.
down, slow down, slow down, slow down. What are you actually saying to the horses?
I'm trying to empower them with the movie Free or Spirit, you know?
No, you're gonna
Break free from their chains. Break free from your chains, brothers. I am also a horse, but I'm also a man. And I believe you can be so much more than me. Break free from your chains.
So you're yelling at the
Do
horses.
not pull their carts.
It's-
Be a free spirit.
All right, you're shouting stuff in horse.
Yep.
I want to hear what shouting in horse sounds like. All right, you can either roll persuasion or animal handling. Up to you.
Can I do animal handling? Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay. What tab is it? Okay. Please be anything higher than a 10, please. Well, it's not.
Yeah, you see one horse is like,
Oh, wait for my call, brother.
and the
Convince your brethren.
the person riding that horse falls off, but about 20 horse people are riding towards you across the 200 feet of open space. And yeah, it's up to you to either head back towards the south or head around towards the north or stand there as the horses come closer, or some other choice of yours.
Well, I'll stand there for a few seconds. Well, shit, that usually works. And I'll head back.
All right, Brios, what are you doing?
While that's happening, I'm gonna circle around left of the camp towards where those trees grow closer to the fence, to the wall.
All right, that it takes a little while, so we can say you were doing some of that while this other horseshit was happening.
Yeah.
No pun intended. So you sneak over here and you sneak over there and you try to stay in the tree line, and sounds like you're basically trying to get around here, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
pretty much.
All right, so roll me a sneak roll, a stealth roll, please.
Okay. I've got a good stealth, so let's see how it goes. Not great.
Do your mechanical pets come with you?
Not Milano. Milano's staying in the trees in a shadowy spot that he can find, but Bella is with me.
Someone from one of the guard towers sees you as you're like around here, and an arrow shoots over and sticks in a tree here. But you're able to continue on. And let's say when you're about here, give me another stealth roll to see if you can actually get close enough over there without being seen.
Okay, please. Better a little bit.
Not very good. You hear from the top of a guard tower or top of the wall. Did you hear that? Yeah, what was that? It was another one of those raccoons again. You hear people like shouting this at each other. And one of them says, "Well, I'm gonna try to kill it. If I see it move, I'm gonna shoot it." And apparently somebody's looking off this wall, looking for raccoons to shoot. Luna, what are you up to?
I guess that's kind of the question.
Watching the shit show.
Yeah. I kind of want to. I kind of want to play a little bit of follow the leader.
What do
Because
you mean?
I
Oh,
I want to back up a bit further into the woods where I have a good view. I've said it wrong so many times. I can only say it wrong now. Jonathan's character.
Trios.
Yeah. Where I can see him uh clearly, but I know that the people in the tower will not be able to see me by backing up a little bit further.
You can always just say Drios. So you back deeper into the trees. You still have your 25 stealth roll there. You're practically invisible, hiding in the trees there.
Right. And I will just provide backup right now if it comes to that. Following behind slightly further into the woods.
So Arthas, you walked further south down the road away from the camp,
yeah.
hobbling on your
What do I have? Like 4 arrows sticking out of my, like
yeah,
one in each limb.
bleeding,
Hey,
hobbling, but
stop
with a little
walking
bit
so
of
fast. I don't run.
Just ah.
Exactly. I've got the
that,
pompadour and everything.
that reference I will celebrate and enjoy forever. So Basnik, are you following Arthas?
Yeah, I don't know where anyone else is.
All right, so you're heading back south. So the horses that were coming out of the camp, they sort of ride 60, 80 feet south out of the camp. They see you two hobbling back away south. And you all hear this voice booming from inside the camp. Come on back. I think they understood. And then you hear, if you can still hear us, fuck off. And as you all head,
I'm gonna yell back at the top of my lungs. What's your name?
That was the wrong time to drink.
it appears that you are not heard. But you see the horses going back into the camp.
Am I able to catch up with Arthas?
Yeah.
I'll cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Yay, roll your healing.
I'll just pat him on the back, be like, hey, we tried. The honest, true way.
Yay, roll your healing.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what my modifier is.
It's plus 1,000,000.
Oh, that's terrible. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Nice.
See, heal 8.
He's back to 23 plus his temporary HP. One of the arrows just pops out of him and flops on the ground. Healed. So
now there's just one in each leg, and I'm doing that thing. Except one's in my peg leg.
It's in the
I'm still just
bone.
being
It's in
dramatic.
the bone.
So the two of you are I forgot about music. The two of you are 100 feet south on the road, and you're within the tree line again. And Drios is over to the east, trying to wait out this guard that is looking to shoot at animals in the trees. And let's try this one. And whoa, Luna, you're just hiding and watching.
Yeah, kind of following behind. Um, I want to be in range to be able to assist if necessary, but doesn't necessarily have a plan herself other than to follow and take his lead.
All right, so you're just crouching and watching everything. Let's go back to Drios as our two friends have made it to safety. Drios has waited long enough to hear someone yell, "I can't find him. I'm going to get lunch." And this one sounds like a large man, and you feel like it might be time to try to sneak up again.
Okay.
So give me a new stealth roll, please.
Okay. First I am gonna just drop my hat and my my overcoat, and I'm gonna cast disguise self just to make me seem a little shorter and to like fix my proportions a little bit so I do seem like an actual just random stray cat. And then yeah, and then I will scurry up the side of the tree, see if I can get closer.
So you're gonna disguise yourself as like the largest chunky boy stray cat.
Well, I'm already small, and then I can make myself a foot smaller.
Yeah. So you're like 3 feet tall. So you're 2 feet tall. So you're
So
like
I'm
a
like
Maine
I'm a
Coon.
big cat, but yeah, not absurdly big.
Like a
Hopefully.
Maine Coon cat.
you're disguised as an unnaturally large house cat of sorts, some kind of stray cat.
What
And
is with these rolls, man? Ah,
and yeah, as you get a little closer, you step on a stick, and one of the guards shoots an arrow at you, and you hear oh, I'm gonna be the one that catches the raccoons today. And the arrow slams into the ground near you and doesn't hit you. And you hear a couple people talking about trying to shoot at this stray cat that's running around outside, or is that a raccoon? We don't know. So you might have to regroup. So back to Arthas and Basnik. What are you two brewing up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, let's say?
Hey, where is everyone? We left them right here.
And I just got a really good idea too. Oh well. I
Well, was it
assume
to ride on me as a horse?
no, of course not. Don't be silly.
Oh, that
I
was
was just
my
thinking
idea.
this is a military camp that's a rebellion. If we just tell the queen to send her troops here, they'll actually just kill them for us.
Yeah, but
Which
how
is what
long
I
will that
assume we're
take?
doing.
If she had the resources, why would she send those two?
I'm not the queen. I don't know why she does things.
No, you're
I
very
just want to
right.
get paid.
We're getting paid?
Aren't we? We better be.
I don't know. This is a conundrum.
How is it a horse became a man anyway?
I'm not sure. I think I was a man, but now I'm starting to believe that I was a horse first.
Why don't you just
Should
be
we
whatever
try to
you are
find the
now?
others? Or
I
do you think they'll come
suppose we
back to
could.
us?
Suppose we could yell loudly for them.
I
That
don't think
wouldn't be
that'll
too
work.
problematic.
Well, last time you yelled loudly, you got shot. A bunch.
I thought the little brats would have been a little less equipped. But we did get some insight into the camp.
Did we?
Well, I did.
What did you learn?
They've got a lot of firepower.
Yes, it's still stuck inside of you.
I'll sleep it off. It's weird. After a full day's rest, all of my wounds just go away.
You know what people call that? A main hero complex. We should go try to find the others. I try to find the others like by tracking them or something.
Arthas is going to go the exact wrong way that they're located.
All right, Basnik, you can roll survival. Yeah, let's take a little break. Theoretically, if we're sticking in my usual stopping time, we'd stop in about 15 minutes. But we can play a little bit longer than that, find a bit of a logical stopping place. So let's take like a 5 to 7 minute bio break, screw around break, and I'll see you in 5 to 7 minutes.
Like character knowledge, but I understand.
Well, joke's on you. My character's smarter than me. So I don't have much knowledge to give you.
You're muted.
Dispel mute.
It looks like we're back if everybody wants to be back. So everybody want to be back?
Yeah.
We back, yo.
I'm here.
We hella back. So let's see. Basnik was about to give me a survival roll. So go ahead and roll me that survival roll.
I did roll it right before we left. It was a 15.
Okay, not good enough to find Luna.
I have not rolled above a 10 today.
I rolled that one natural 20 at the very beginning of the campaign, and below it, and ever since then, it's just been garbage.
Online dice don't
One
like
hit
me.
wonder.
So yeah, you can't find Luna. You can surmise that Drios snuck into the woods to the east from off the road here.
I don't know where Luna went, but Drios is this way. He steps on a lot of twigs. There's a lot of footprints.
So you say that to Arthas?
Yeah.
What do you say to me? That I step on a lot of twigs?
No. Drios does. That's why I can find him, but I can't find Luna.
I do have a question about your disguise. Are you like the same looking cat, just smaller, or has everything completely changed? So then these two goobers won't be able to notice, like, won't be able to know it's you.
I was trying to go with a different looking cat, just like a raggedy kind of alley cat that's in the wild. Feral cat, yeah.
Hey, one fun thing about disguise self is it's not a concentration spell. There's nothing about dropping the spell in the spell. So you're kind of like stuck in it for an hour. That's a fun interpretation of the spell. So Basnik starts walking to the east. It's going to take him a while to catch up with Drios and Arthas. Are you walking with Basnik?
I think I would be walking probably, like, I don't think that he would be good enough at tracking where these two went, so he would probably end up going the other way just to be annoying.
This is my Basnik. What do you think, Basnik?
Basnik, I didn't know you were wearing a bra this whole time.
It's part of the fucking clothes.
Basnik was originally a turtle druid that died to her I think it fits.
I've been using this for one of my male friends' male characters for ages. I never thought
I
that this
like it.
person wearing a midriff. Um, so
But now you can't unsee it, can you?
now I can't unsee it, yeah. But I still just think it's I don't know, some other thing going on. Anyway,
Very
my
druid
bad,
like.
Nick. So you're headed through the woods, crunch, 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 stepping on twigs, trying to follow Drios's track to the east. Arthas
I'm not crunch on twigs. Trios is. I'm trying to be stealthy and follow him because I know he's
Arthas is. You can roll stealth. You haven't cast Pass Without a Trace so far.
Nope. I'm assuming we're still like decently in the woods. So
Yeah. Oh shit! You rolled
yeah,
20.
now it happens.
Nobody's gonna find you.
With
Uh,
my +1.
You and me are the equal sneakies.
Nobody's gonna find you, and you, very sneakily, but with an incredibly loud pirate next to you, follow Drios's trail, and that takes a little while.
Misdirection.
Now, Luna, you've been hiding, and you've heard these fools talking and walking and stuff. Are you just staying hidden some more?
Well, does it seem okay? So I saw him turn into a smaller cat.
No, you didn't see that. That's far away. You're down south by the entrance to this
I was
area.
purposely following behind him.
Oh, okay. You were following Drios through the woods?
Yeah, yeah, but slightly a little bit back from him, so then
Mhm.
I could mostly see him, but not the guards.
All right. Well, you would need to roll stealth a couple times because it's a long ass trip around that camp. So give me one or two to see if yeah, give me one or two. If you want to be a few feet behind him where he is, you're gonna have to do two. Good enough for now. One more. Better not be below a 14. Oh, when you're like after the second time that Drios got shot at and the people are looking for this cat to shoot at, they shoot near you as well as they see something move in the woods that's further back. And you all might hear from the ramparts or from the top of these wooden walls. Seems like there's a lot of these animals out there today. Yeah, maybe we should go out hunting and get us some lunch. You think this has anything to do with those jerks that tried to walk in the front? Nah, couldn't be. Bunch of fucking animals.
I got a question.
Yep.
So he was a tiny cat, which is not necessarily like the best target kind of thing, but she hasn't changed anything about her appearance. So hiding in the bushes and stuff, being seen, would she appear like a better target because she has lioness features, which is better to eat?
Well, you're a humanoid. You're a full-on medium humanoid, but I'm saying that they just saw stuff moving in the bushes. If
Okay.
somebody saw you, they would think you were a humanoid. You
Okay.
were
Because
you were
I
sneaking through the trees. You are obscured, but you made a sound, so they saw some movement and they shot in your general direction.
right, I was just assuming because she's partly obscured where they would basically kind of see the big mane of hair and then possibly the tail kind of thing. So assumption lioness, but cool.
Yeah. So
Dude.
you hear one of them say, "Was that a lion?
Does the Basnik
I haven't seen one of those around here."
does
Don't want to make a
Basnik
lion
see
mad.
Luna get shot at?
What's that?
Does Basnik see Luna get shot at?
Nope,
Oh,
because that's pretty far away.
okay, we're still pretty far away. Okay, cool.
Like, so you all started here, and I would say it takes a good at least 30 minutes to walk over here, and then another 10 minutes to try to sneak up over here. So she said that she went with him. So that's why her two roles got condensed up together. So they're over here, and guards are like actively looking to shoot at animals over there. You two were over here, so you have followed his trail into the woods, and if you keep circling around, you're probably going to have to make some stealth rolls here, some more stealth rolls in a second. So
Cool.
but right now it's Drios's turn. So Drios, do you want to try one more time to sneak up on this wall?
How high is the tree that I'm in compared to the wall?
Uh You can climb the tree that you're in high enough to see over the wall.
And into the camp?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper down to the trunk of the tree, the base of the tree. Bella! And then I'm just gonna say, Gorala chica, and try and get her to run through the twigs and underbrush to the north to try and draw their attention away while I continue climbing straight up the tree. And I'm just trying to see if I can get any perspective on the inside of the camp.
All right. Yeah, she draws their attention. You climb higher in the tree, and you you see a little bit deeper into the camp. You see bedrolls on the ground on the other side of the wall, bedrolls all over the ground. And then you also see some smaller like pup tents that are put up everywhere. You do see that guard tower that is in the southeast corner of the map of the camp. And yeah, and you see teenage soldiers milling around, couple people sitting on their little bedrolls, whittling or fooling around. You see people at the top of the guard tower looking over the wall. And you see a good amount of people, but you can't see too deep in based on the foliage of the tree, the angle of the wall, everything else. But you see about what I revealed there with the papers. You see a lot of teenagers milling around, some of them sharpening weapons, some of them looking like they're about something, others looking like they're screwing around.
Am I able to get a rough number about how many people are in there?
As you're sort of watching the ground where you're looking at, looking as much as you can, you count about 40, but there are different people walking in and out, so it's hard to tell.
That's a lot of people. Okay. Um, have I noticed Luna coming up behind me?
Well, I'm gonna have you roll perception. It'll be for two things. That,
Okay. One roll.
yeah.
Okay. Still not great, man. I don't know what's going on today.
You do not notice her, nor do you notice the other thing. So Basnick, give me 2 stealth rolls as you tried. Well, actually, you're gonna have to make them at disadvantage because you've got noisy ass Arthas next to you.
Would I have noticed that he's noisy?
You would have, yes.
Could I have passed out trace?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So both of you roll stealth with +10 twice.
Okay, 25.
Good. Give me one more. All right.
22.
Good.
Okay, these are +9. Oh my god.
You have a negative to
17
your stealth?
and a 10.
Yeah, -1.
So everything was good except for his 10. And so you all where's my sherrykins? Here we go. You all follow the trail of Drios through the trees to about here, where Arthas trips over a tree root and goes sprawling on the ground, cursing and slamming on the ground with his hooks and with his hook. And you hear from the guard tower and from behind the walls, what was that? Oh, there's more out there than just animals. And a couple stray arrows get shot into the trees, and you hear someone say, I think they're trying to sneak up on us. There's people out there. I heard someone say something.
I'm still fucking trying to go north, you little bastards.
Someone says, I think it's that asshole that walked up to the front of the camp. And you actually hear a voice yelling at you, Arthas. Are you that pirate guy that said he's gonna try to walk north on the road?
Well, I'm still trying to walk north, but you keep shooting me, even though you said I could go north. So yeah, I'm trying to sneak around. I don't want any more fucking arrows in my legs.
Roll deception, and you better be good with your high charisma stat. So much charisma.
Do I still have Eagle Splendor cast on me?
Nope.
Okay.
That lasts an hour.
No, it's concentration.
Oh yeah, you switched to pass without a trace.
I've switched to many things before that.
Yeah, well, it only gets replaced if you yeah. They're like, you're trying to sneak up on our camp, and if we see you, we're gonna kill you. I'm gonna
Well, then don't look.
I'm gonna go tell Fia and Meliska what you're doing, and we'll see if anybody comes and finds you and kills you. And Drios, from your spot on the tree, you see the person saying this, and that person walks deeper into camp.
We got a name at least.
So Luna, what are you up to?
Being perplexed.
Hmm.
Can't go over, can't go under, can't go through. There's really no way, and I can't go. I mean, we've all been basically marked. I don't really see much of any kind of option, so just continuing what I'm doing, providing backup if needed.
Yeah.
All right, give me a new stealth roll, Luna, because the old one was pretty bad. Let's see if you can hide after getting shot at there.
No.
All right, 14. So you're hiding all rightly, and Drios is a cat way up on a tree branch. Basnik, you were doing a great job of hiding till Arthas fell over next to you. Basnik, what are you up to now?
Guess trying to help the pirate up.
All right, you help him up.
Yeah, hey, you
I
gotta stop
think we
falling
should
down.
run.
No. Listen to me. You have to be quiet, okay?
I don't understand the concept, but I think we ought to run.
Look,
I
I put
don't
these
think
little
there's
leaf.
anything.
I put these leaf shoes on you. I put this leaf hat on. Like it shouldn't be that hard. You're wearing leaves. You are the forest.
Basnik's Gordon Ramsaying him with the 2 slices of bread.
It shouldn't be this hard.
The only wood I need is the pirate ship.
Here. You know what I think's going wrong? Can I be honest with you? Can I be really honest?
Sure, go ahead.
You have to stop talking. Quit yelling at them, and maybe we'll get more than 10 feet.
I think I might have to sit this one out.
What? Okay. Crazy idea. Okay. I just thought of this. Never before seen. What if you said what you wanted to say, but you said it in your brain, but not out loud?
That sounds like
I know
some
it's
kind of
crazy. It's
madness.
witchcraft, but
It's the
I
craziest
believe you
shit
have
I've
great.
ever heard in my life.
I believe you have great potential. I think you
So
can do
if
it.
you're saying is if I use my head hard enough, I
To
can
talk.
make even more sounds,
Yep. It'll be
even louder.
You will hear the loudest sounds you've ever heard. But they have to only be in your head.
All right, so he's gonna start going like this.
No. That's not in your head.
It's vibrating my skull. I can feel it.
No. Listen to me. Only you can hear it. That's how
No, you just told me you could hear it. So
Yeah,
I know it's working.
No. You have to hear your true inner voice by drowning out everything else and just not talking.
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Next
If
session.
I hear you talking, then we're gonna have to start over.
All right, I'll do it.
I can do it. If
Yells
I
at the
can
top
do
of the
that,
lung.
and you're so much greater than me. If I can do it, you can do it so much better than me.
I shall try and act like a horse.
Exactly. Yes. Just be a horse, but don't eat like grass and stuff. Just don't make
What if it's
clomp sounds.
lemongrass and I'm particularly
No.
feeling peckish?
Then I have bacon. Horses like bacon, so just follow me. I also
think
have
horses mostly eat oats.
no. Well, I have sunflower seeds. That's the thing.
I'll
You didn't
take
let me
them if
finish.
you offer them.
Well, see, the only way you're gonna get them is if you're very, very quiet and you don't say a word.
Very well.
Okay, we're gonna start. Are you ready? Do you have anything else to say before we start?
I have many things to say.
Okay, well,
but
we don't have time for that. Do you want the sunflower seeds or no?
I do.
Okay, so we're gonna stop talking in 3.
Both of us.
Yep.
How
2.
will we communicate?
You're just gonna follow me. 1. No more talking.
All right, Arthas will stop.
Okay.
right, we're gonna cut back to the tree branch where Drios is a 2 foot tall cat, mangy alley cat on a tree branch looking into the camp. And what are you up to?
I definitely heard them talking, right? I know where they are.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Um, I'm gonna grab just like a piece of twig, like from somewhere around me off the tree, and I'm gonna hold it in my hands, rub it a little bit, and say, "Hey, pendejos, I count 40 men. I'm going to stay up here until it gets a little darker. I might be able to find out some more information. Shut up already." And then I toss it down at them, and I've uh, uh, used my magical tinkering to have it repeat that message a few times once it reaches the ground.
All right, so guys, you are standing there, and a stick lands next to you, and you just finished being able to stop talking, and you're both like standing there, stop talking, and this stick lands next to you, and it says that the stick goes, "Pendejos." The stick says, "Be quiet. I'm gonna stay here until nightfall, and then I'm gonna sneak in. Then I'm gonna learn more."
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can learn more.
And Luna, roll perception to see if you can hear the stick too, since I believe magical tinkering has a short range on the sound.
Yeah, Bastic's just gonna sit the fuck down.
You hear it, but you don't know what it's saying. You just hear in the from a stick in the woods. And I would say, Luna, you know where the other two are as well. And you tracked Drios here, but you don't know that he's a cat up a tree. All right, Drios, what are you up to?
I'm just waiting. My disguise self is gonna run out soon, so I'm trying to perch myself in as little as conspicuous place as possible, and I'm gonna try and learn as much as I can about this camp. You know, rotations of guards on the wall. They said they were gonna go find what's her name, Filia Molisco. I'm gonna try and see like what tents they go to for that.
Oh, I was wondering what the hell Filia Molisco is.
Yeah,
Fia and
Fia. I was like, I
Melissa.
don't know.
Fia
Oh,
and
that's the
Meliska
name from before. But this would be the first time that Arthas would have been hearing that name.
Yeah, so he heard Filia Molisco. I was like Googling that. I'm like, is that Italian? What is that?
Filia Molisco. Just cooking up the spaghetti.
Yeah, I love seafood. Filia Molisco.
Arthas can tell you all about it.
So fucking okay, give me a stealth roll and then a perception roll. So the first one's
All right.
stealth and the second one's perception.
I don't trust this website. Hold on. I'm gonna do a little bit of live rolling.
All right.
Oh, that is a natural 20.
Good choice.
All right, so you are hidden as fuck, and now you're gonna roll perception.
All right. Uh,
It's a 6. What is that? What
it's
is
19
Oh
or
shit.
16.
A
I
61.
don't have a line.
It's a 61. All right. Well, good enough for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're hidden as fuck, and you're watching everything that's happening in the part of the camp that you can see.
Mhm.
Um As it gets a little later, you see some guy standing near a pot in like the middle right side of what we're looking at, is like ladling out food for teenagers that are
Mhm.
standing around waiting for it. And with that 16 or 19 perception roll, which yeah, your perception's good, so either way it's either a 19 or a 22. You see that there's a place. See the on the right side there's like a chunk of wall that kind of has like a brace up against it with 3 sticks.
Mhm.
You see that there's like a loose part in the wall. It's the upper northwestern corner. There's a place where the logs are not joined together as well as they should be, and there's something like pressed up against it to try to hold it in place. But yeah, you see a weak part in the wall up there. And so, time is passing as you're basically just holed up there waiting for night to fall, and you're gathering information. So what's happening down on the ground with the silence game and the hiding Luna?
I'm just sitting, waiting for any sort of sign.
Arthas will be behaving for once. He'll be carefully looking to make sure he doesn't trip on any trees or whatever. He'll he'll be quiet and contemplative, and he'll just just kind of what is this? Oh. Yeah, he'll just be kind of like not pacing back and forth, probably actually just like sitting like Indian style and just kind of like looking at his treasure map and just kind of waiting for the sun to go down.
I think Basnik would also, in an attempt to keep him quiet, would challenge him to boulder parchment shears and tic-tac-toe to keep him distracted.
All right, and Luna, what are you doing?
Well, I had an original plan, but I think I'm gonna abandon that plan. For a while, she will intensely be watching him, um, providing backup if necessarily, kind of looking like an animal stalking their prey kind of thing, prepared to jump at any minute. But then after a couple hours pass, deciding he's safe. And we'll go over to the other two. Um I I think I have a dumb idea. I think I have a dumb idea.
Arthas will whisper, "Couldn't be any dumber than what I did. What do you have in mind?"
I'm thinking they have horses. They have a bunch of kids. I guarantee you they don't have enough horses. So if you disguise yourself as a horse, they're gonna want, yes, you, bless you. If you disguise yourself as a horse and just happen to be in the area, they might end up wanting to take you as part of their little cavalry, which would bring you inside of the building.
Are you trying to induct me into slavery?
I'm trying to get a window into the building. You can get in there without them being hostile. You can get
Okay,
in there and be
but
one of their horses, and then when
they've
nightfall
shot
happens,
anything that comes close to them. And if they shoot me, I turn back into my second form, a human. Apparently, I'm not sure how this thing works either.
I didn't say it was a smart idea. In fact, I started this by saying it was a dumb idea.
No, I honestly, that's what I want to do at first, but it happens.
Because hypothetically, you turn into a horse, they see you, they're like, oh my goodness, we need more horses. How convenient. And take you, bring you inside. When nightfall happens, you can transfer back into your human form and then just skedaddle. Because, like, how many people watch their horses all night long when they know that they're tied up or whatever? And then once you shift, your head's not going to be the same shape. You're like, none of you's going to be the same shape. So even if you are tied up, you'll just slip right out.
Okay, cool. I was just thinking if I could be an actual horse, I can. It's not just a pony. So we're good.
Okay. I'm still learning how this whole thing works.
Hey, me too.
It is insane to me. I am just me. That's my
Yeah,
only
well,
option. What you see is what I got.
no, same. Except sometimes I'm a horse.
Same but completely different.
Yeah? Isn't that how the world works?
So I'm gonna come back to you three in a minute. We're about to wrap up. So if there's any kind of solid plan you want to get in place before we end the game, so we know what we're starting with next time, could be useful, but
Yeah.
happy to leave it open-ended as well. So Didios, you're up in this tree. You've noticed some things. What are you up to?
Was I able to notice where that main central tent is?
Where what now?
Where the important people are staying? What
No.
tent that would be?
No, you just saw the pup tent and the bedrolls and the food being served. You can't see that deep into the
Okay.
place.
Do I see where any horses are being tied up, like any sort of little stable or anything?
Not from where you are, no.
Okay. Well, I would have to sneak in to discover any more details then. Um, but I don't know if we want to start that now or not.
No, we're not gonna
Yeah.
get in there, but I'm interested in knowing what you all are gonna be up to next time.
I don't think we have a
Yeah.
plan at all.
I have no plan, no clue, no idea. My mind is empty.
Yeah.
As
I am
far as
tapped out.
As far as Arthas is concerned, this is a fool's errand.
I'm a
Okay.
follower, not a leader.
As far
I'm
as
a
Deus is
fool.
concerned, once people start going to bed, he's gonna try sneaking in there.
When shit hits the fan, I'll be there.
The other folks don't know what your plan is, Drios.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna send them a stick.
All right, so what does your stick say?
Cat that
My
plays
fi-
fetch.
My friends, it's getting dark now. As once the people start going to bed, I think I shall try sneaking in there. Uh, I do not know what. It's gonna be multiple sticks probably, but yeah, it's only 6 seconds long. Um,
But it's doable. You start dropping these sticks down, and what do they hear popping out of each stick?
yeah. Um, I do not know what you have planned, but uh, once you hear a commotion, please uh, come in swinging. Then I send another stick. Also, that there's a bit of wall in the corner that it looks like you could probably like knock it down or something if you hit it real hard. Like if a horse or something were to say run into it really hard. I
I
don't
could
know.
be a horse.
Kool-Aid man it.
Oh yeah. But that's all I've got really. This is a big camp. Maybe I'll think of something in the meantime. But it's
All
time
right.
for the artificer to go rogue.
We're gonna end there. We'll keep those threads open for next time. We'll see what happens, whether the druid's gonna dress up as a horse to sneak in, and Drios is gonna kitty cat his way in there, both at the same time or not. When's it gonna happen? How's it gonna happen? We'll find out on the next episode of us playing D&D. Raise your hand if you have inspiration currently.
I think we all do.
I don't think I
still
do.
I think we gave you inspiration the last.
I thought it was too many people had it, so it was just honorable.
I think
Which meant
everyone
that you
had
got
one but you, so you're the default. No.
Yeah.
I think it was honorary.
Honorary.
Yeah, if
Oh.
two of you still have it, we're gonna keep it at 2. So
Basnick has one from his first,
Yep, I do.
and then you gave me one for saying something profound last session, and then Luna's had one for a while.
Luna had one because of a pun she made in like episode 2.
Yeah.
And I keep forgetting I have it.
all right, we're gonna do some checkouts. Something you liked about the session, something you liked that another player did. Honorary inspiration vote if you want. I'm really enjoying all the RPing that everybody's doing and all the fooling around, and it's very entertaining, and this is one of my favorite groups to DM for. And just imagine if we put like an inexperienced player or a murder hobo into the midst of this, how unfun it would suddenly become. So I
think it'd be more chaotic because most of us are just followers.
We've
So
got
we'd
a
all
good
become
amount of
murder hobos.
chaos
We
going
need a
off this
leader.
last session. Or this
Well-
session, I mean.
we'll see. All right, let's do some checkouts. Jonathan, you're up first.
All right. I mean, you already mentioned RP, like obviously talking with Basnick about anything at all is a freaking gem of the time. Something I liked about the session. It's tough. I think Arthur's trying to intimidate a camp full of freaking pubescent teenage raged out children. Like there's gonna be anything else that's gonna happen besides them riddling him with arrows. But no, it's super fun. And I'm learning that you can be a bit of contrarian. Honorary inspiration. I don't know. This was a pretty heavy RP session. So just I don't know if any particular person deserves honorary inspiration because it was just a lot of mostly like us talking and thinking stuff out, you know. But yeah, I guess that's my 2 cents about it. I'm not sure.
All right, good enough for me. Allison, you're up next.
I think you're muted.
Oh,
Dispel mute.
fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm not muted. I'm not muted.
Nope.
She's
Nope.
muted. Shit, I thought you
Yep.
guys were I was.
You could hear
Yeah,
you
we
just
heard all
fine.
of that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Best moment in the session, I will have to say this stupid conversation of just stay quiet. It literally made me cry. I was laughing so hard. I was trying to keep it quiet too because my kids are sleeping right there. And so it came into tears of just it being so stupidly funny. So I that was my favorite. Um, something you liked at another about the session. Um, I like how we're all kind of learning that all of us have no clue what we're doing, but we're doing it. Like we're like it might be dumb, but we're gonna do it. So any of those moments where we're like, you want to do this, you want to do this, and there's like, um, Sean when he was just like, I'm just walking up, just done with the talking, just um, something you like that another player did. It may not seem profound until more of her background gets exposed, but the simple question of, do you need a dad figure? Like, that was deep. That was tough. Like, when more of her background gets exposed, it'll explain why. But like, dang.
Do you need a Yandu in your life, Luna?
And I am not the droid you were looking for. Honorary inspo. Um, I feel like I could find a reason for everyone to get one. I love the chaoticness that just is, bless you, and and that he actually replied to that as if like somebody. I love that Arthas, I'm gonna pronounce all of these wrong even.
Oh, Arthas is right.
Okay, Arthas. He like even just you as a player choosing the worst option all the time is just funny and it's enjoyable. Like even if it doesn't fully make sense, like it makes sense. Like it's just I love the chaoticness of that. And Jonathan, even though he is part cat, he's hurting a group of cats and he's doing it well. He's just constantly trying to pull us back and be like, no, 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 this is the plan. This is the plan. They'll stay on track. This is the plan. Like,
Look at the keys. Look at the keys.
right, right. And jingle jingle. So I could find multiple reasons for everyone to get one.
You're muted again.
Expletives. All right, Trevor, you're up.
We can't hear you, but you're not muted.
There we go. I had my actual mic muted. This may be a bit biased, but the trying to be quiet conversation killed me. It took so much effort to not start laughing in the middle of that. Something I liked about the session. That we got nothing done.
Yeah.
We got absolutely nothing done.
We walked half a day.
Like we walked and we talked. Cool. And then we got to the place that we're supposed to be. And we did nothing. We got shot at. That's it. Something that you like that another player did. Drios, I like he actually was the one trying to do shit. And me and Arthas were just kind of like, well, I don't know where the leader is. I guess we'll just maybe try something. Honorary inspiration. This is a tough one for this session. I'm gonna have to give it to Drios though, just because he was the one that was like trying to drive the plot forward while we all just bullshit.
I definitely will say that this specific session has been the most meme-filled session.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Sean.
I know you guys are all awesome, but I have to give the honorary inspiration to Trevor. I have to. The fact that he just, in the middle of the campaign, on a whim, decided he's actually now a horse. It's just absolutely
I think Luna decided that for him.
Luna decided that.
You accepted it.
Yeah, the fact that you're
accepted
rolling
it
with
as
it.
fact.
I was like, well, how do I know I'm not a horse? Like, what if?
I mean, you guys all deserve one, but like, just that particularly was just so amusing to me that just like it was like normal, and like I must have missed whatever Luna said, but at some point he's just like, I'm actually a horse and not a person. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I love that just the conversation just circled around to her. It just words scrambled his mind, and he was just like, you know what, maybe. He just accepted it.
Low charisma. I don't know when people are joking. I don't understand social conversation.
I also love that like there's no circumstance in which you could have found us, the players, without DM fiat, and that you were just already cooking bacon and didn't alert any of us while we were sleeping. You just were already, you're just like halfway cooked the bacon, and like you just, what did you say? You like long strided over to us from like the tavern?
Yeah, I take long steps. I don't like to run, so I just take really long steps. That came to me in the moment.
But anyway, yeah, I can't remember. I think it was Trevor that said that we got nothing done, and that was fun. We managed to go like half a day, and then like basically like go up against this camp and just really not know what to do with it, and none of us really know why we're here. It feels like Arthas just came along and he's like, oh, money. And like I've thought about his motivations and stuff, and they'll come out later, and it's not just money, but like the other two, I don't think I've really adventured with them in the other sessions except for Dreos maybe once. So like Luna was the only one originally from like the Queens, but she doesn't ever seem like she's like particularly fond of the Queen. So because like I don't want to like ruin like stuff that you said because they weren't here for that, but like it's just interesting that we're like all headed towards this camp, and we get there and we're like, why did we come here? Also, this is a horrible idea. There's like dozens of archers. There's mounted, trained cavalrymen. We're just gonna fucking walk up to the doors and be like, hey, can I come inside and like, I don't know, rescue the prince or something who clearly wants to be here?
You can tell we're professionals.
We are professionals.
Oh man. Well, you see me yawning a lot because I'm under the weather. I usually am very awake right now, but you guys are fucking hilarious. This is so funny, like the whole time. The being silent conversation was hilarious. Arthas's attempts at killing himself via walking up to the gate is hilarious. I thought the fox homunculus was very cute.
He's
And,
Zorro because Drios is basically Zorro. So my cat is Zorro.
a real life Zorro.
Yeah.
Next he'll be a Grillo. So that was I like that imagery. And Luna, Allison, very measured and patient, just hid most of the time. Like, I'm just gonna fucking hide and watch while this extremely loud bumbling amputee thrashes around everywhere and dies in public. I'm just gonna hide and let it happen.
How many hit points do you have, Arthas? What do you
Left or
how
total?
are you doing?
Yeah, left or total?
Left, I guess.
29.
Oh, okay. You're a healthy dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, her main motivation to stay behind is because they keep talking about the orb, and she's like, if I get close, like,
Yeah,
it's
but
not that she
I mean,
doesn't want to do stuff.
it was clear after Arthas went up that we're all, the jig is up for all of us. They know who we are.
Yeah.
No.
And that was stressful too, because like Drios, he sees you walk up there and he's all like, hard, 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 look at this idiot. And then after your wave fails, it's like, okay, I guess it sort of just defaults to, okay, now we do it Drios's way. And Drios gets stuck up in a tree and it's just like,
Fitting for a
okay,
cat to get stuck up a tree.
what do I do now? I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, Luna just feels like if she approaches, the only course of action is to Kool-Aid Man through this thing. Because obviously they can't hide. They it just is. They're very aware of what's going on, can't go over, can't go under, can't go through without getting attacked. So if they can't figure out something soon, either she's gonna completely abandon it or TPK.
Well, I mean,
Arthas
Arthas has his own opinions, but I'll share them in session.
Well,
We found a
speaking
good
of
solid rock, and by golly, we're gonna run at it with our heads down at full speed and see what happens.
I'm gonna go into it without any second level spell slots.
yeah, I noticed you were using a lot of second level spells.
I was really trying to get us in without killing anyone, but none of it worked. None of it.
Well, we'll see what happens next time. We'll see how this all plays out. There's a couple courses of action that might be taken. So 1 week from today, Friday, 11:40 p.m. Pacific time, the Abbott and Costello Keystone Cops of D&D will return for another Who's on First of sneaking in.
Me saw who.
No, use on second.
Me saw who with someone.
Me saw who was someone killed me. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jake, that we didn't get to use that battle map you set up. That we're too busy.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end, and I see Jake
Being
just carrying
indecisive.
this big old thing out the door, and I'm like, oh man, I guess
We're not gonna get there.
we're not getting there. I guess.
It's okay. There's a lot of different ways to do this scenario, and the map is there for reference, or maybe it's there for battling. Who knows? Find out on the next episode of Us Playing D&D.